get us started. It's 1st and 10.
60, 19, Tiger, Cup 19, Cup 19, Street, Warriors 70, go.
Throwing to start this game. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Is taken ahead to the 37. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
79 Broncos, 70 Timberwolves.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Another carry for him. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Buck, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Lamar out of the pistol. Caught, nice game left side. Into the red zone. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Trap 60, trap 60. Tag. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rattler, 18.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw here on 1st down. Connects on the crosser. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Viking 18. 18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Ready.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. That one's complete, right side. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
From the red zone on first. Near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Ready,
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Line up the design keeper. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Guys away, straight ahead. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Blitz coming here. Jackson. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
And 6 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Finds him on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looks like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they had the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Now, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Jackson on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance is going to finally appear.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
This is Allen on 2nd. Crosses the 35, room for more. There he goes on the right side. He doesn't
bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Gets everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers trim the lead to 1. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First down, Baltimore.
And you just get the play off. Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Chased out to his right. Complete out to the right. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have a key on the run.
Well, he scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Holding left side. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st down. Here's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Got to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And 2nd down only works out for a yard. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Jackson now on 3rd. Catch made over the middle. And And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. They'll run for this. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
These 4th down runs is all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it, and now they get themselves off the field.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, another shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Right and hauled in by Jones. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They are throwing it again. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Mustang 19. Go.
Sticking to the air here. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play of this drive.
Deputy! Curve 19! Curve 19! Let's go!
Throwing from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Return starts at the 3. He lost the football, and they dodge a turnover there on the return. And it'll come to an end as they touch him down.
Awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble, and most importantly, keeping that possession.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. Back-to-back carries here. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A pickup there of 39. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Jackson keeping it himself. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Let's go now. 79 Brock, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll throw it here on first. He's trying to push the field. Big gain downfield. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
2. Bronco 80. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
76.
Setting up to throw. Look at that touch, laid on a platter for him. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Go street. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. Dodges another stop. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connected. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
We'll air it out on 3rd. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throw into double coverage, odds are against you.
2-1. All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for this. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. Throws this one deep down the right side. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. So there's a flag on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone.
Mustang, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Ready?
Looking in the air here. Dump off caught by his back. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Hold it ready.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready,
They'll work against the blitz. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Get it.
They'll try and punch it in. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers take a 3-possession lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Throwing again is Lamar. Short pass brought in. Has some daylight through the 40. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
It's a gain of 60 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
4 yards.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. It inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And with that sack in mind, Brock, we all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! And the Steelers take over as he records his 10th career INT. guarantee.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he lines up backwards to his own 5.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Complete out to the right. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ready. Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. Brought in left side by Jones. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offense up to the line fast.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
29-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lions. Ready.
Looking now from the gun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Throwing now on 32. That one's complete, right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll run here on first down. He takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Come on. Come on. Buffalo 18. 70 tip. Ready.
Looking to throw here. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They're going to try to throw for it. Try it for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers making a 24-point ball game. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Right up the gut. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. First down play, and that's in 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Ravens football. They're going to look for points here, no doubt, but might be too little too late for them in this lopsided contest. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Here's the handoff. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain. So he picked up 3. 3rd down. Back to the well again. Tried to get this one outside block, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Complete over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Lamar throwing again. That's incomplete left side.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Jackson's going to throw again. Cut out left. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. They come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
He got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole. So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Desperation time here on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Has it down close. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers continue piling it on here in the 4th. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Return starts at the 3.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own 23.
pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Lamar out of the pistol. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Brought in inside the 20. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Hits the 20. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Steelers get over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Ready, right?
They'll throw to begin this drive. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Ravens' 13-yard line.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Oh! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Up the middle, here goes Allen. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Jackson now on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Give now to the running back. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. The Steelers calling their first timeout. Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches. They'll send him up the middle. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. 3rd and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football. He'll work against the blitz. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Well, no doubt looking for a moral victory here in lieu of one on the scoreboard, Brock. It's 4th and goal. They'll throw for it. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but
and they pick him off again! And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. This makes it up to the 25. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Warrior 70.
They're going to pass it here. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Steelers keep running away with this. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Returnable from the 2. Not a good effort there. They're going to bring him down just beyond the 10. Offense to the line. Here we go. Blitz coming, Lamar. Oh no, they get him yet again. And forget the turnover block, they take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you can feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He's going to field this at the 2.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
It's Allen again. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
His kick is good at the end, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win.